On the 5th of May, 1945, in the Austrian village of Itter, the Battle of Castle Itter unfolded. Troops from the 23rd Tank Battalion of the 12th Armored Division, U.S. Wayne Corps, commanded by Lieutenant John C. Jack Lee, Jr., joined forces with Wehrmacht soldiers led by Major Josef Sepp Gangl and even SS Hauptsturmführer Kurt Siegfried Schrader, alongside recently liberated French prisoners of war. The group of prisoners comprised notable individuals such as former Prime Minister Édouard Daladier, a signatory of the Munich Agreement arrested in African exile, and Paul Reynaud, a consistent opponent of Germany. Among them were former generals Maxime Weygand, apprehended while attempting to flee the country in 1942, and Maurice Gamelin, who had unsuccessfully resisted the German advance in the spring of 1940. The assembly also included tennis star Jean Borotra and Charles de Gaulle's sister. This eclectic mix of individuals found themselves in a rare wartime occurrence where Americans and Germans fought alongside each other, marking what later became recognized as the most peculiar battle of World War II. Itter Castle, situated on a hill near the village, had a complex history. Following the 1938 Anschluss, the annexation of the federal state of Austria into the German Reich, the German government leased the castle in 1940 from its owner, Franz Gruner. Subsequently, SS Lieutenant General Oswald Pohl took control, converting it into a prison under the administration of the Dachau concentration camp to detain high-profile French prisoners deemed valuable to the Reich. The chain of events leading to the battle began on May 3, 1945, when Yugoslav communist resistance member from Croatia Zvonimir Čučković, who worked as a handyman at the prison, left the castle under the pretext of performing an errand for the prison's commander, Sebastian Wimmer. Čučković carried with him a letter in English seeking Allied assistance, which he was to give to the first American he encountered. The town of Vergel, situated 8 kilometers down the mountains, was still under German occupation. Čučković chose to advance up the Inn River Valley toward Innsbruck, which was 64 kilometers away. By late evening, he reached the city outskirts and encountered an advance party from the 409th Infantry Regiment of the American 103rd Infantry Division, part of the U.S. Scissor Corps. He informed them about the prisoners held in the castle. At dawn, a heavily armored rescue mission was initiated but was halted by intense shelling beyond Jenbach, approximately halfway to Itter. The mission was then recalled by superiors for encroaching into the territory of the U.S. 36th Division to the east. Only 2 jeeps with auxiliary personnel continued. Concerned when Čučković didn't return and the former Dachau commandant Eduard Weiter died under suspicious circumstances at the castle on May 2nd, Wimmer, fearing for his life, abandoned his post.